When I was promoted into my first leadership role, it wasn't because I was ready to lead. It was because I was good at my job. And that happens all the time. Someone's a great technician, a good salesperson, a strong engineer, a top performer, and the next thing you know, they're managing a team. On the surface, it makes perfect sense. But here's the reality no one talks about. Leadership is a completely different job. More details on that in a moment. Just a quick reminder, Compassionate Geeks on-demand training teaches IT teams how to communicate with empathy, to diffuse frustration, and create positive customer experiences. There's a link right below where you can register your team right now. The skills that made you successful as an individual contributor are not the same skills that will make you successful as a leader. In fact, some of them can actually get in your way. That's exactly what happened to me. I got a little bit of leadership training, but not much. Interestingly, most of the training I received was in marketing, so I became really good at marketing. And I struggled as a leader. I could analyze data all day long, but I couldn't build a strong team. I could resolve conflicts between data points, but not between people. I was comfortable presenting to an audience, but I didn't give my team the clarity and direction they needed. I struggled with prioritizing and decision-making. I didn't always stay calm under pressure. I talked more than I listened. And while I was honest, I didn't consistently build trust. Looking back, I was leading like a worker instead of leading like a leader. Now, there's a lot of nuance to leadership, but it really comes down to three core skills. First, get communication right. And that doesn't just mean being clear. It means adjusting your communication to your audience. Executives want business impact. Your team wants clarity and direction. Users want to understand what's going on without feeling talked down to. This is where empathy and good listening really matter. If people don't understand you, they don't trust you. And if they don't trust you, they won't follow you. Second, prioritization and decision-making. In IT, everything feels urgent, and now you're the one expected to decide what gets attention first. You're no longer measured by how much you do, you're measured by what gets done and what doesn't. That means making decisions without perfect information and being willing to say, not now, and explain why. One simple tool that helps is the urgency versus importance model, also known as the Eisenhower matrix. Some things need immediate attention, some things need to be scheduled, some things can be delegated, and some things shouldn't be done at all. If you don't control priorities, your environment will control them for you. And third, build trust every single day. This is where everything comes together. Integrity is the foundation of good leadership. People don't follow your title, they follow whether they trust you. And trust is built in the small moments. How you respond when something breaks, how you handle mistakes, whether you stay calm or add to the chaos, whether people feel heard or dismissed. This is where the 5 principles really show up: competence, compassion, empathy, good listening, and treating people with dignity and respect. Not as a theory, but as daily behavior. So here's the bottom line. Your job is no longer to be the person who solves the problem. Your job is to lead the people who solve the problems. Get communication right, take control of priorities, and build trust every day. Do that, and you won't just be a manager, you'll be the kind of leader people actually want to work with. Be sure to press the thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel. Want more? You'll find tips and training to empower your team to be easy to work with at CompassionateGeek.com.